Welcome, good humans.
You are currently listening to
The Bedroom Project.
I'm your host, Ray.
And I'm your host, Tima.
Get comfy and chill with us in our room.
As we ponder on our existence.
Talk about life.
And whatever the hell people of Earth are doing today.
All while keeping it a buck.
Philly.
Yes, sir.
But yeah.
Actually, I'm just like, not meant to talk.
You were literally just saying, like, with content creating, it doesn't matter what media you're gonna have to force it. It's not even a force, but you obviously love doing the podcast.
Yeah,
but
I like them.
It's not.
Right now,
you're not in the
bro,
mood all the time. You're not in the mood all the time.
I did not sleep last night. I went to my lecture and it was painful.
Pain.
I was actually in pain.
You're holding your eyes open,
bro. Because the thing is, I went to get a coffee,
and
I was like, okay, yeah, cool, I'll be fine. I have a coffee. Like normally when I'm falling asleep in lecture, I'll just get a coffee and I'm chilling. Like I'm actually calm and I'll be shaking and shit. But
you should be shaking.
I'll actually be shaking.
The adrenaline.
Like not even shake, just like I just need to move.
Yeah.
Like, I can't sit still.
Like you're so fidgety. Yeah.
But then, bro, tell me why the coffee was making me fall asleep even more. It was making me warm.
There was the coffee can't even save you.
Bro, I actually wanted to fight that coffee. I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be helping.
Square up.
You're supposed to be on my side. Like I thought you were my bro. You're supposed to be on my side.
Like you were last resort and you literally didn't even pull through.
You didn't even pull through. Your L friend. L coffee.
Doesn't even have my back.
You don't even have my back.
You don't need to get my degree.
Then when we had a break, I went and got a Red Bull, which kind of kept me awake for about.
Red Bull does its thing still because I only started drinking Red Bull when I started stewarding. I used to be doing like 17-hour shift, bro. That Red Bull used to be life. That Red Bull used to make my heart beat.
Did you get like the big ones or the little ones?
No, the little ones.
The thing is, I had a little one. It kept me awake for maybe like 40 minutes. And then I just...
Sometimes that's enough you need though.
Bro, and then I started falling asleep again.
How long was your lecture?
My lecture, it was 10 to 1:30.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but when you're that tired, it's that bad. The thing is, bro, it got to like maybe like 1:15.
Yeah.
And I went to the toilet just to like so I could move around and stay awake. I did that. So I did that about like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I went for like 5 minutes, came back, did it again at 1:15. Went to the toilet, and then I sat there and I started falling asleep
in the bathroom.
I started falling asleep, and I woke up. And it was completely dark because you know it's like motion sensors. I was like, "What's going on? Where am I?"
That's funny.
I was like, "What's going on? Where am I?" It's completely dark, and I checked the time. It's 1:38.
Don't die for uni. Don't die for uni.
It's 1:38. I'm like,
you've been in there for 15 minutes.
But the lecture had ended. The lecture had ended.
Do you know what's happened?
And all my laptop and stuff was there.
I've got something to say. So I remember I had a test. It was in college. Yeah. I think this is TMI. I don't even know if we talk about this.
Okay.
You might have to cut this out. But I had a test and I don't know why I ate. I think I ate some mashed up curry like the night before, and I remember like so the lesson was like 2 hours in college. I don't know why they're 2 hours. Why are they so long?
Bro, I don't even know.
So it was 2 hours and the test was like an hour and a half. So we had half an hour left. When I tell you, I had to hold. My belly was doing backflips. I thought I was gonna shit myself in the seat.
Swear.
I was literally like.
I kind of think like in tests you can't like you literally can't. You're so restricted.
Yeah, no, but the test had finished and it was like half an hour of the lesson. He was just talking about the test or whatever, and I was like, I have to go. Tell me I was in that bathroom for like 40 minutes.
Bro, have you ever fallen asleep in a test? Have you ever fallen asleep in a
yes.
test? Oh, it's the worst feeling.
It's the worst. I'm like,
you're trying to focus on, bro. You're reading the question over and over.
Literally, and I'm so tired. Your eyes are closing. Bro. It's cold.
Listen, guys, just sleep before you go to school.
Don't die for school.
Listen, but sometimes you even sleep and you just had an exhausting day. Like you had PE or something.
And maybe your test is last.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And you're just
long day, and it's like a Friday.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
That's the worst. But then after you're like, oh, thank goodness it's over.
Yeah.
But it's painful. It is painful.
No, but I came out the toilet and I went back to the class and like everyone was like had left except for like one person who was shout out to Belle. She lives in the same accom, so she was there still. She I think she went to the toilet. So I don't even know. But yeah, I was like, I'm going straight
to
home.
bed.
I got to my room. I just hopped in my bed. I took everything off, just went in my bed.
Them ones, you know how much like. Yeah.
And like when you called me.
Yeah.
Like when I messaged you to book the studio. I was literally struggling
because Ray was like, oh, I'm tired. I could literally hear when I was like, oh, Ray, I knew Ray. I was like, oh no, Ray's tired. I have to leave him to sleep because like Yeah, you just sounded gone.
Yeah, I don't know why I had it in my head that like, because maybe I slept at about I woke up maybe 5:30, 5 o'clock, I don't know. And I had it in my head that we were going to the studio. Like, today we're not in the studio. And I was like, I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to get up and get ready and go to the studio.
I was tired as well, I can't lie. So I wasn't mad.
So, yeah, but today, let's do the intro even.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that 5 minutes.
Anyways, yeah, welcome to
the Bedroom Project.
I'm Ray.
I'm Tima.
I'm Tima.
And I'm Ray. I don't know if it's cheesy or not. I don't know. I like it though.
It's funny.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny.
Today we're not in the studio. There will not be a video coming.
We're actually in a bedroom.
We're in the bedroom. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the first day that we were in the studio, we didn't even acknowledge the fact that it's not even the bedroom project. It's the studio project.
I was like, we should get some pillows and some quotes.
Make it feel like
make
the
it feel
bedroom.
home.
But today it is the bedroom project today. Because I don't think we booked the studio on time, and obviously I'm just way too tired.
Ray was tired. I was like, let him sleep because he was tired.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it is the bedroom project today.
Yeah. So first topic.
We've got
we've got Shakira.
Well, she's in the other room.
She'll make a cameo in a second.
She's in the other room. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear her, but she's in the other room. She'll make an appearance in a sec. Just little
cameo.
Yeah, little cameo. We've mentioned her about 20,000 times.
Literally, for her not to be in the podcast.
So you'll finally hear her voice. The living legend. Herself. But yeah, song of the week. What's that saying for you?
Yeah, song of the week. I've got a song of the week.
Also, we've stopped. Like, we can't play the music into the
because you've got copyright.
Yeah, when we put it on YouTube, we get demonetized. So we probably do it on Spotify as well. But it's alright. There's only like a couple of videos, and even we need to change our background music because we did get copyright. We got demonetized for that because we didn't you know, if you guys listen to that, if you guys clocked already, we just didn't, you know, it's our background thing. But
okay, song of the week. My song of the week is "Don't Tell No One" by Sam Rex. I played the song. It was like make a
I don't remember.
Okay, wait. Let me play it for a second.
Don't play it. Just show me after.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have to cut it out.
But you said you like the song.
Okay. I found a lot of music this week. Shout out to Shakira again. It's compulsory at this point, but I don't normally listen to Daniel Caesar, but she's put me onto a lot of Daniel Caesar. And there's one song, I think it's "Hold Me Down" or something like that, and it's been stuck in my head.
Okay.
And I was "Hold Me Down." And then there's another song, another artist even, I found out about, called Frank Sativa. I don't know, it's very slow, very chill. Like, it's so nice. Like, look up "Running Out of Time" by Frank Sativa. It's just so chill. It's so nice.
Soon come Bedroom Project playlist on Spotify.
Oh yeah, we've been meaning to do that.
We've been meaning to do this.
We will make that. I'm making that tonight.
Yeah, okay.
I'm making that tonight.
All right.
Bedroom Projects Spotify playlist. I love making playlists.
We'll put in our description on Instagram.
Follow me on Spotify even. My name.
Do follow Ray. He makes sick playlists.
Thank you very much.
I would recommend.
My name is Rama the Gay. I play on Gamma the Ray.
Rama the Gay.
Rama space the space gay. Rama the Gay. Just find me in it. Shout me. But what's it? Tima's got a couple of topics for us today.
Ray was talking about something that he saw. I don't know where you saw it on Instagram or where did you see it, about the scooters being the ick.
Oh, bro, people been saying that.
Like,
people been saying that, okay, and I saw it like about 5 times in one day on different apps. So I was like, is that really an ick? Like,
we were just talking about it as a group.
I think it's kind of split. Like, some girls don't think it's an ick. Some girls do think it's an ick. Like, someone said to me, like, imagine you're linking a guy, and he pulls up on a scooter.
Yeah. Okay. It's a scooter. Like, if a guy has a scooter and he just rides a scooter, that's not ick. But if he pulls up on a scooter, like, where am I going? Am I going on the back? Am I going on your shoulders? Like, what's going on? Am I driving? Like, what's going on? Like, there's no way I'm going to be rolling through town on the back of your scooter. That's just a vibe. Like, am I walking or am I on the scooter? Like,
I think it depends though. Like, let's say, okay, for example, let's say it's your girl, yeah? Like, in Bristol, you can rent out these scooters.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, if it's your girl, come.
If it's your girl, no.
Imagine if you're linking someone for the first time, though.
Yeah.
And they just pull up on a scooter. I'll be like, are you having a joke? Yeah. I'm taking the scooter out of respect, because how are you coming here asking me to come on the back? That's actually a vibe.
Yeah.
Do better. What would you do if you think someone that came on a scooter?
A girl?
Yeah.
I'd think it. I don't even know. It depends, really. It depends on what kind of girl, to be honest.
What do you mean? Like, it's a, like...
No, because think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Think
Think about it. Let's say it's somebody who's like just a joke keeper, like a jokes person.
Okay,
like
yeah, it'll be funny, yeah.
And just pulled up on it, just like you wouldn't expect it. Like somebody who you wouldn't expect to pull up on a scooter.
True.
Like, yeah, somebody who you just wouldn't expect to do that. Like,
that would be funny.
You know, I don't know. I think it just really depends. I don't really have an opinion because girls.
I'd rather you walk though, like walk, come on TV, because I don't be walking and you're on a scooter. That's just weird.
Okay, what, like, is it an ick if like a guy like doesn't have a car or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends what age actually.
Okay.
Like if you're 30, you don't have a car.
But is it more attractive if a guy has a car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's
don't
just
worry,
an added bonus.
I'm getting a car. I'm actually I'm a lit driver. I'll be so real.
Clicks for Rick. We did nearly die, but
no, you didn't.
You nearly hit the curb.
No, but the last time I drove, you weren't there.
When?
You were asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you know these people are night creepers. These people are night creepers.
Actually, it was morning. It was actually morning.
Oh,
the sun was coming up.
Do you know in Cov you'll hear the birds at 3 a.m.
Yeah. No, birds are so active.
They're so active. Bro, like how are you?
I remember when I first came to Cov, I noticed it would be like the middle of the night, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and the birds are out.
Like, what's going on?
What?
This is why
in Bristol you will not hear that
because Cov is not a real place.
Cov is not.
It's not a real. It's a simulation.
It's a
bro.
I'm telling you,
NPCs
so everywhere.
NPCs
everywhere. Like no one's like the stuff that happens here is not real life.
It's not real. I was deep in this the other day actually, and you know what NPC stands for? Do you know what an NPC comes from?
Yeah, I know what an NPC is.
Yeah. So it comes from games. Like I was deep in like our generation has grown up so much of games. Like we put these gaming terms in our everyday talk. Like if someone's trying to just say you're a boring person, they'll be like, oh, he's an NPC, you're an NPC. Or they say things like if let's say Kanye West went to uni and got a degree in like I don't know, like carpentry, there'll people say he's doing side quests. And then
even you're pushing maximum XP.
You need a lot of XP for this
one.
Like game culture is actually
4 plus me on the plate.
It's so ingrained in our what's it called?
Culture.
In our speech.
In our speech.
Stuff. And you don't really think about it. Like most people that don't even play games will be using this.
See, I don't play games and I use them.
Exactly. People don't even play games like that.
I don't even play games like
that. Yeah. And it's like the thing where
I get it though.
Even if you do play games, it's not even like something you deep. You're just like, oh yeah, I get that.
Because I remember we were playing this game, the driving game, and I was like, rah, like the way the car reacts is different to each climate. Like I like Ray would, because he's a gamer. I would like now I'm thinking about it, like rah, like the car was actually slippery. It might sound stupid, but
it's something that I think about, but I don't deep it.
Yeah, I was just like rah,
because I've grown up on it. You know what I mean?
And I was like, how would someone even code that into a game?
Yeah,
like,
I really wish I could code.
That's so coding seems so boring though.
It seems so like bro, I don't have the time. Like I do have the time, but I just don't have the patience to learn. I wish I just. You know,
we should actually learn. Should be a New Year's resolution.
I feel like more black people need to know how to code.
100.
Somebody was saying like in games, when you're making your own character, there's not like the only black hairstyles is like cane rows, afro, and a close cut. Like that's it.
Poor variety.
And like I was playing, Destiny. I started playing the game again, and in the game's quite good. You get to like make your own character and stuff. It's like different alien species, but you can choose to be a human. And obviously I'm gonna make my character black, but I don't make my guy I don't make it a male, I make it a black female, because there's no trims for black men in that game. And even because you get to choose your face type.
Even we were looking at that Star Wars one, the diversity was so poor. The Star Wars game.
No, the start was just the skins I had at the time.
There's more.
There's more. Yeah, it's just the skins I had at the time.
I was like, right, this really.
But like, yeah, there needs to be a lot more. I feel like more black people coding and in those kind of industries.
100. You remember we were talking about AI and is AI racist? Like that's why, but like, because that's the future, and I feel like as black people, we need to have one up, and we need to be progressive in that sense.
Because people,
that's our future, and that's
people who aren't us aren't gonna know that we need a platform. You know what I mean? We're gonna be the ones who notice. Oh, there's not enough black people. Because if you're Asian, you're not gonna be thinking about there's not enough black people. You're not really gonna care. You know what I mean? You're not gonna care as much.
And also, like, especially because it is the future, and like, coding and AI and technology, I forgot what I was gonna say. 1 second, let me think.
Because it's the future, AI, technology, whatever.
Not having black people, like, yeah, that is the future, and that is gonna, like, that's the path.
Yeah.
And for us to live in a world that isn't designed for us at all, when we have the facilities, it's actually stupid.
We can do it. Like,
we can actually do it.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at. I was on Instagram and I saw a futuristic village in Ghana, and it was like a all black family futuristic complex, whereas all run off geothermal energy.
Hi, Shakira.
Renewable energy. Hi guys. Renewable energy and everything. I was like, this is actually amazing. Like, we should actually have places like this, and we will in the future, because we're coming up still. And there's another thing I heard. It's not like, this is kind of related, but not specifically for black people. It's more like so obviously the people who program games are like nerdy, not to be like derogatory, but they're not known for having the best fashion sense. So when you're trying to like make your character in the game look drippy, it's just like, why? Like, it's not it. Like, bro, have you played Sims? The fits in that game are they're atrocious. Cool. They're actually atrocious. It's so poor. Like, I think it was Saints Row or something like that, and there's like a character that's like an international crime boss. Tell me why he's wearing like a button-up tee with a bow tie and like geeks on. Like, what? Ew.
Like, he looks like a hipster. Like, is that what you think is cool? Like, like these people that are programming the games don't necessarily. They don't know what.
True,
and cool.
And sometimes I feel like you want to relate to a game as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And you won't be able to relate because it's not made by people like you.
Let me find this. It's kind of the same with comic books. There's this one artist. I think it's called Jean Paul. What's it? What's he called? John Paul something. John Paul Leon? I think, wait. John Paul Leon. So normally, like, when you read a comic book, like, I'll be so real, most comic book characters do not know how to dress, because the people writing it, they may be good writers, but they don't know how to. They're nerds, you know. Most of them are nerds. But this one artist, look up John Paul Leon, spelled Gean, like Jean Paul Leon, and I'll show you this picture he drew of, what's his name, Peter Parker. And it's like, he knows about fashion, so when he draws his characters, he, you know, they've got drip.
Yeah.
And I like that because it makes it, you know,
more relatable,
more realistic. It's like, when you, sometimes I look at a comic, like, nobody dresses like that in real life. Like, this is one of his pieces.
Oh no, that's the so like, you can see someone wearing that now.
Yeah, exactly. So someone even did an article about it. It was like fashion in comics, and it was about John Paul Leon. He passed away last year, actually.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, but his art, regardless of even the fashion part, his art is amazing. Look at that.
It is.
Look
that's
at that.
Steady.
So he's really good,
nice.
and he even yeah. So he knows the vibes. He's a fashionable guy, and he's also an artist. We need more people like that. I feel like what's it called? Especially when they're making games, you can just hire somebody who knows about fashion to do all this kind of stuff. And even like this, for example, it's a costume, but it's still kind of drippy.
Yeah.
So yeah, just know the vibe, innit?
Per. Valentine's Day. How was your Valentine's Day?
My Valentine's Day, I ain't do nothing too tough. It's on hold, but
yeah,
it's on hold.
Yeah, same.
It's on hold.
Yeah. I feel like, do you think that people put too much weight on Valentine's Day in this day and age? Because I feel like it's everywhere, and I feel like people compare all the time. Because if you're on TikTok, you're seeing people going to hotels, doing roses, flying people out. I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on relationships. Like, some people look at their man and be like, "Why are you not doing that for me?" But it's not. I don't think someone has to do that to show their love for you. I feel like it should be Valentine's Day.
I think it's just people. Obviously, it's an excuse to just show off. Like, yo, this is my lady. This is my lady. This is what we're doing today.
But not all the time.
Wait, what?
Like some people, I don't know. Yeah, it is. But I don't think it's needed. Like, I don't think Valentine's Day is needed at all. I don't think it's literally a made up holiday to take your money. It's a made up holiday to take your money.
Isn't that every holiday? Isn't that Christmas?
It is Christmas as well. Some people will fight you for that.
No, I mean like,
no, yeah, exactly. It's a made up holiday to take your money.
Yeah, that's literally
and people put too much weight on a made up thing.
But it's a thing that kind of brings people together. You know what I mean? Christmas brings people together. Valentine's Day kind of brings people together.
Every day you should be treating your girl this good every day, because some people will even buy the girl a gift all year, and then on Valentine's Day they want to shout. I don't think it's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that's great.
You shouldn't. I feel
but like the older generation don't even care. Like my parents, I don't think they really did anything for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know. I feel like that at that age where it's just like,
it's whatever. You already know the love.
Yeah.
You already know the love. I feel like that's how relationships should be. You should already know the love. And if your man doesn't get you anything for Valentine's Day, it's fine.
Yeah, but I feel like because we're kind of young, people just get excited. Like,
yeah, true.
It's an excuse to dress up and look nice and just do something. You know, it's an excuse.
Yeah. True.
Without feeling guilty for spending loads of money.
Money, sha.
But yeah, I don't know. I personally don't think there's anything wrong with it. What do you think, Shakira? Shakira doesn't have an opinion, but but yeah, well, this is what you said to me, and this is what Shakira said to me anyways, is that you don't need to use that as people use it as an excuse to show off your, like, just be nice to your partner, whatever, but you should be doing that regardless.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could literally make up a day tomorrow. You can be like, oh, let's go out and have a nice day, let's go dress up with your partner. I feel like it's not always a sense for you to be putting everything on social media just because it's Valentine's Day. Like, like, Valentine's Day really doesn't mean anything. It's just another day of the year.
People have different motives. Some people just want to, like, they might not even like the girl, but they just want to, like,
oh my days,
they're just trying to beat.
Exactly. Some people not even beat. I don't understand. Like, people just get a Valentine's Day for the day.
For the ego.
What's the point?
Yeah,
what's the point of having just a Valentine's Day for the day?
For the day, no, but it could be like a guy likes a girl and he asks her and she's just like, okay, yeah, why not? It'll be something nice, but she doesn't even like him like that.
But okay,
also, Valentine's Day isn't even have to be about relationships.
No, it doesn't.
It's
it
about
could be
somebody you love, someone you care about. Yeah, it could be your bro, it could be your mom, like, you know what I mean?
Bro.
not even like that. They don't even make it a pause thing. Because
like, even like I could get something for my mom or my sister or my grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't even really know the origin of Valentine's Day.
It's about Cupid.
No, I don't think Shakira said this.
It's literally messed up. I think it's just made up.
It has nothing to do with love or anything like that.
It doesn't. Probably just a pagan holiday.
Valentine.
Yeah.
Everything's a pagan holiday.
Even Halloween, even Christmas before it was even Christmas.
Everything's a pagan holiday.
Everything's a pagan holiday.
Them darn pagans. Pagans are capitalists. They want your money.
Not even.
No, because they're all like.
Pagans are literally just like
capitalist holidays.
Like
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
People in England, like,
I'm just joking.
That weren't really like, they weren't Christian, or they just had like spiritual beliefs.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah. What else have you got lined up? Seema's leading the episode today.
There's nothing.
So she's got a couple of things she wants to talk about. So what's up?
You're talking about Pete Davidson and Kanye.
Oh yeah, Pete. Oh.
Because I don't really know too much about this.
So basically, I think what kind of brought my attention to, like, at first I just kind of felt bad for Kanye because obviously, like, I thought him and Kim were good together, but then what brought I don't know, they seemed happy.
What do you mean they seemed happy? Wasn't he going crazy? And I don't think it was a couple
when they were together.
Like, there was so much stuff happening, like, as the relationship was going on.
I don't know. I just like
there's a lot of scandals.
I just like them together. That's just it. I like seeing Ye happy, but
I feel like the Kardashians just use black men. I can't lie.
Except for Courtney,
yeah, but all of them are just love off.
But it was the Kid Cudi thing. That's what brought my attention to it, because obviously I love Kid Cudi, I love Kanye West, and it was like Kanye didn't want Kid Cudi on the new album because he's friends with Pete Davidson on Donda 2, because he's friends with Pete Davidson, and it was like this whole beef. Like, Kid Cudi was like, "Oh, you're an old dinosaur," whatever that means. But
Kanye West is a legend, though.
But I think Kanye was like, "Oh, I just wanted my bro to have my back." Like, I don't know. Put it in like, imagine the situation, like, your ex is you, for example, your ex's new girl is friends with your friend. Is friends with, like, your close friend.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
It's like,
think.
oh, where
So
does
let's
loyalty stand? Where's your loyalty?
yeah.
Like, he just wants his bro to be with him, but obviously
Yeah.
he has loyalties to Pete as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I just felt kind of bad, but I feel like
but I don't feel like Kanye is just a bit extra though.
he's quite an extra
That's so
guy.
extra. Why are
The
you
guy
gonna
sent
not?
her a truck of roses and stuff.
That's weird.
I saw this on today as well. It was
That's
like Kim
weird.
was pleading to a judge to make her legally single. Let me see if I can find it.
What do you mean by pleading to a judge? What, they still married?
No, I think legally.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian pleads with judge to make her single. According to Rolling Stone, there's loads of stuff here. Even Kim Kardashian says Kanye West's social media post has caused emotional distress. She asked for judge to make her single. She says, I've got bare sources right here. According to Rolling Stone, in a new court filing late Wednesday, Kardashian argues that West is causing her emotional distress by posting about her relationship on social media and falsely alleging he might face financial harm if their marriage is terminated ahead of final settlement on property and custody deal. But I think I saw this and my first thought was like, I just kind of thought about, I wasn't even thinking about their relationship and what is going on. I was thinking about how you have to have the law involved to decide whether you're in a relationship or not. Like, that's so stupid. But then shout out to Quaku again. But he said something like, when you are legally married and you have to go through all this hassle to get a divorce, it makes you
double think getting a
double
divorce.
think. Yeah, is it really worth all that stress?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or do I actually want to be with this person? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because marriage is actually a very big thing.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business thing as well. Like, some people get married for the business of it.
Yeah, I know. I think we talked about this on a previous episode.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, getting married, imagine you put your whole life. Ooh, would you get a prenup? Would you get a prenup if you were like really rich?
Shit, that's a hard question because it's like, I would ideally not want to because I'd want to trust my wife.
Yeah, your wife, yeah.
And I wouldn't even, obviously, like, you wouldn't want to wish upon a divorce, but you've got to, I don't know, be prepared, I guess.
What if your wife asked for a prenup?
Oh, that would kind of hurt.
That would be so painful. Do you not trust me? Like,
I feel like I just, remove your ego from it and just kind of like.
But no, are you dumb? I'm not signing that prenup. I wouldn't get married to you if you said you wanted a prenup. I'd be like, then obviously, then marriage doesn't mean anything to you because the whole idea of marriage is becoming one and trust. Yeah. And all of that. So I'd be like, there's no point in me getting married to you then.
That means you don't trust me.
Exactly. Because I was watching How to Get Away with Murder because I feel like I should watch it, and it was like the mum was coming to the wife about it. The mum was coming to the fiance about it because the family has built such a big reputation and a big business and they're rich. So she obviously doesn't want her son to get ripped off. But still, like, I'm not signing a prenup. I don't care who comes to me. No.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in that situation. I don't want to think about it.
I'm not getting married to no one who's telling me to sign no papers.
Also,
allow it.
The another thing that I picked up on is she said that Kanye's making that thing public. He's been posting screenshots of their conversations and stuff. Kanye's been doing some weird stuff.
I know. He's a weird guy.
There was an edit of like Captain America Civil War, but instead of Captain America and Iron Man, it was Kanye West and Pete Davidson. And Kanye posted it on his thing.
Also, he's airing stuff about their children as well because I feel like Kim was putting...
Kim won't let me see the kids.
Kim was putting... What's her name?
North
Southwest. She was putting North on TikTok and Kanye was like, I told you I don't want my daughter on TikTok. Which I could understand because if you are a co-parenting with someone and the other parent goes against your wishes, that is still your child and you have every right to be mad or to act out in any way because bro, that's your seed, that's your legacy. You understand? You want the best for your child.
Of course, like this is kind of different because like Kanye is a bit kind of an eccentric guy. Obviously because of his mental state, but it kind of reminds me of Khalees and Nas when like obviously with that situation, Khalees was staying really private about it.
But you spoke about this already.
Yeah. Obviously, if you haven't listened to that episode, but Khalees was staying quite private, and then Nas was kind of
open about it.
But he's a
narcissist.
But he wasn't showing the real side
exactly.
of like the way he really felt or what actually really happened.
Because he's a narcissist and he doesn't want himself.
Well, that's what Khalees said. I'm not
to be seen in a
I
bad
don't want to say
way.
that for fact, but that's just what
Probably
Khalees
true,
said.
Caroline, man.
But the difference is, to be honest, the difference between them, I was literally thinking about this yesterday. Khalees is married and Nas isn't.
It says something, bro.
Yeah.
It really
Khalees
does
is
say something.
really married and Nas is still single.
How long?
I was listening
ago
to
was
his
their
new
relationship?
album. Of the relationship, I think maybe like 10 years. Like, it was a long time.
You know, I couldn't even imagine myself being with someone for like 10 years and then breaking up with them.
Because but the thing is, there was issues from the whole time, but they just were so in love that it just kind of, they just like, they were so young too.
You know how we're so young and we couldn't even fathom being in a relationship for that long and breaking up.
Yeah.
You know the heartbreak.
Yeah.
That's 10 years.
Yeah.
You're never getting these 10 years back.
Yeah, but I think
that's pain.
Yeah.
That's pain, and like, I feel like that at this age, like, I would not want. That's crazy to go through that sort of heartbreak. Some people have been together for 5 years. Even now, they've been together since like 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I know some people like that. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny because there was this couple in my secondary school. They maybe got together year 9 or year 10, and just about maybe 4 or 5 months ago, me and Josh were just chilling because obviously we're out of secondary school, and shout out to Josh, but we were just walking and we were like, do you remember so and so and so and so? He's like, yeah. I was like, do you think they're still together? He's like, I don't even know. Later on that day, we went back to my house and then we called one of our friends who like knows them. We were like, do you know if those two are together? And our friend that we called was like, don't tell anybody, but no, she's thinking of breaking up with him today.
Oh,
like today.
What a time! That's a coincidence.
It's such a coincidence. A lot of weird stuff happened that day. But that was just one of them. It was literally like she was planning to break up with him. Yeah. That day, like
when you're with someone for so long, it's like it's not even your relationship; it's your family's relationship with them as well. Imagine that around your family, they've grown up with your siblings. Your parents trust them. Maybe your cousins, your aunties, your grandma.
It's long.
And then they do you dirty or they violate. Like how? Imagine having to go and tell all these people, he's
love admin.
That's long. I just can't. That's headache. And stress.
It just depends, really. I feel like some people are more open to trusting people than others, and sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes it doesn't work in their favor.
It doesn't work in your favor.
Yeah.
Because some people are just very open and they want.
It's your temperament, and also
But some people use you for that because they know you're a good person, and they'll just. People are just
and that's why like people obviously like people would react to their future relationships based on their past. But obviously
you can't blame anyone for doing that.
Exactly.
Like do you remember you sent me best stuff about people saying men are trash? Oh yeah. And how it's like misandry.
So people think so there was this thing, it was like, so obviously okay, let me look it up right now.
It was like so misogyny is like the hate for women, and misandry is the hate for men.
For men, yeah.
And
but the thing is,
people feel like the opposite to misogyny is feminism, but it's not.
But another thing they said, it was like, okay, so if I look up the definition of misogyny, it's like dislike, contempt, or ingrained prejudice against women. So the person in the video was saying that like when you say stuff like, I don't think like, I don't know, periods are not that deep or something like that. Yeah. Like, have you been kicked in the balls? And then you get called a misogynist. That isn't misogyny.
Yeah, that's not misogyny. That's just ignorance, I know.
Yeah, so that was the point that the woman in the video was trying to make. It's like, ignorance and misogyny are two different things. Yeah. It's like, would you call somebody racist for saying, oh my God, like...
They're just ignorant. Yeah, that's just ignorant people. I wouldn't say that person was racist. Exactly. That's just ignorance. Like, you're just stupid. Just lack of knowledge. That's literally lack of knowledge.
Exactly.
A lot of people are ignorant.
Yeah. A lot of people. I'm not saying.
But then
I'm not saying excuse it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. But like, it's not. It's not the extreme.
Yeah.
And like the whole culture of men are trash. People will see that as misandry. Like. I hate men, fuck all men. Yeah. Men need to die.
Because he's saying I hate women, fuck all women.
Women need to die.
Okay, there are maybe some people saying that.
There 100% are a lot of men saying that.
But you hear it a lot more. And to be fair,
you hear a lot more.
To be completely honest, you know what's been going on the past 2 days? What? In our accommodation.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So it's shit like that. We'll get into that in a sec.
We understand. I do understand why women say men are trash. I do understand why people say I hate men, because trust me, I see it with my own eyes. Do you understand?
I see, but
and it's because it's a whole gender, and every single person you've been with from this gender has done you dirty.
Yeah.
Is you could understand why your mental's not.
Yeah, it's the same way that like if your whole life you were just harassed and
imagine
bullied by
your father imagine that your father abuses you, then you go into a relationship with a man, that guy abuses you, you go into a different relationship, you'd hate men. I understand why you would hate men.
Yeah. Okay,
sorry, what you're saying about the way.
Yeah, but it's it's like the same way that if you've been harassed and bullied your whole life by white people, you're gonna say, oh, I hate white people.
True.
But it's like, I feel like inside of you, actually, I don't know.
Some people do hate with every single fiber in their body.
Yeah, I was gonna say like inside you know that not all men are like that, but then to be honest, some people might not even think of it. Your only experience could be
literally
evil,
fucked up men. Every single encounter. Imagine.
Should we talk about?
No.
And just the way people aren't taking it seriously.
What seriously?
Not disclose names.
Okay.
But
all right. How people aren't taking it seriously?
I'm gonna let you talk.
In what sense?
Like obviously because people was posting memes in the group chat and
yeah. Like these aren't people's experiences that have happened. So we might as well just bring it up. It's current to the time.
So there's been. We're not gonna say names.
So there's been a lot of exposing of sexual assaulters, rapists, and just niggas that are just down bad.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's not even funny.
It's not even funny because
it's not even funny.
People think they can just do whatever they want and just nothing. There's no repercussions.
There's no repercussion. There's a lot of entitlement.
Like, do you think
it's entitlement?
It's entitlement.
Thinking I'm gonna get away with it. It's what's it? Also, I was saying something today. It was like, so it all started. There was one situation that happened that sparked this whole thing.
Yeah.
And I felt like, so the girl came out and spoke about it like after a while, and then it kind of inspired other girls to come out and say. And then all I'm seeing on my story is this guy's rapist. This guy's rapist.
This guy.
But it's like, bro, there's some evil ass shit.
There's some fucked up stuff that happens in uni that no one talks about.
You read the story of like, the girl was like this, and then the guy did this, and then they did this. Bro,
and
you're like, what the fuck?
How could as a human you feel that you're entitled to someone else's body?
It's psychopath. You're a psychopath.
You're actually not stable in your mental.
Because you lack human.
Empathy.
You lack human empathy.
It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 10 plus.
Oh, I didn't tell you this actually. Like, I'm not saying that this is in every case. Like, I know most like sexual assault cases, only 5% are false.
Yeah.
But I was walking to my lecture today, and my friend was telling me that because loads of girls came out about this the whole thing, and my friend was telling me that one of the girls came out, but she admitted to lying because she actually cheated on her boyfriend. So she
made it seem like it was like that, but it was actually like that because she didn't want her boyfriend to. Yeah. Okay. Now I've heard of that before, you know.
And everyone was getting onto her. Like,
of course, as you should.
Yeah.
You should be gotten to because that you're putting someone's whole reputation there, like
their whole
life,
career, everything.
Bro. Yeah. You should not. Do you feel people say women should have jail time for that?
You should. I think you should. I really do think you should.
Jail time.
I really do think you should, because what if you get away with it? Like, guys, his life, he can't do anything.
I know.
He can't do anything.
Okay, in actual, like, of course, in the ideal world, yes, but in actual, like, law, that wouldn't make sense. For them just to be like, oh yeah, and then it's a false accusation.
Go to prison.
But if you do go to court and you do lie, you can go to prison.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah, true. Like, if you go to court and you swear on the Bible, whatever, then you should go to prison.
You should serve some time for that, because
you should.
Because that is, okay, it's not just as evil as sexually assaulting somebody. It's not just as evil, but it
is bad.
It is.
It's very
I'd
bad.
say it's evil.
That's very evil.
I would say it's evil.
That's very evil. But I feel like when certain people come to uni, they feel like they have some sort of freedom.
I can do what I want.
Like, when you think about it, could literally, like, when I was talking to my friend about, like, what happened, but I imagine, like, this person's around us. So imagine we could just been chilling in our room and then everyone could have left and then something could have happened. you wouldn't even like.
Yeah.
And I was saying, I don't know these people. Like people in uni, I don't know them, but we literally forget, Ray.
Yeah.
We forget that these people. We don't know
Because
people's motives.
yeah, because people will seem so normal.
See, it's so normal until you're in.
Like-
you guys are chilling together. You think it's calm, and then man's trying to do weirdness.
Listen, one of the there was one guy who was exposed today, and my friend was telling me about how he kept trying to move to her, like constantly trying to move to her, like for months. She kept saying no, and it comes out today that he's a rapist.
Thank God she didn't try and she didn't say because you literally
and you can. It's like I'm not even surprised because this guy doesn't know how to say no for an answer. He's persistent. She's like, bake
so
off.
imagine in bed.
Exactly.
He must be like
exactly. It's like, yeah, you
some of these
never...
niggas don't. You shouldn't give these people a chance.
Like, bro,
you should not be giving these people a chance.
She says no. Just go to your room and beat your meat.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
is it by force?
I'm saying.
Is it by force?
No, move on. I guarantee you, there's someone else in this comment that will fuck you.
Listen,
if you're listening
to this, and you've done some
disgusting shit.
I wish
the
worst for you. I wish the worst for you. Because it'll come back around to you.
It will. Karma's a bitch. I'm telling you, and karma got him dirty.
Stop listening to a podcast.
Karma got him
respectfully, stop listening to this podcast.
Karma
we don't welcome
this
kind of people.
I'm not gonna lie, the guy deserved worse. What happened to him?
He deserved it. The guy, the first guy that got exposed, what even happened to him?
He got beat.
What happened to him?
He got rushed. They rushed him, and then imagine he went home, and in the train station, people are snapping him. How is an end?
He can't stay in the city.
He can't stay in his own city.
He needs to go.
He needs to go.
He needs to go home.
He needs to go home.
Wait, people back in ends were
yes.
Oh my day.
So the guy went home in London.
He went home and people were still
snap him in London. Be like, yeah.
You need to go overseas, bro.
I know that's crazy.
Go to Hawaii. Go to Jamaica.
You need to change your name, change your identity.
You need
to go to counselling and therapy.
You need to go. You
need to go Penn.
You need to go to Penn. Fuck that. You need to go Penn. Because how would you not think that? How do you know that that's not okay?
How do you not know that's
not okay? The guy was even defending himself
at your big age.
Bro, don't even get me pissed.
And I don't know why men or women or anyone, a human, would do that, knowing that when you go to prison you're gonna get fucked up. When you come out, your life's gonna be fucked. You're gonna be on sex offenders list. Your life is messed up.
Rapists, if they know you're a rapist in prison,
you're gonna die.
They'll fuck you up.
You're gonna die. Why would you do that? They will fuck
you up.
Why?
It's a long day for you. Good. How can you do that to another human being?
Literally. What's happening?
I don't know. Wait, I think you're on the controller. Why is the thing moving? Oh wait, no, that's me. Oh wait, no, it's not.
But no, like,
how could you do that to another human being and think you could get like? There's no guilt.
I think you can walk. Your legs should be broken.
Your legs should be
think you can breathe. You shouldn't be breathing.
By God's grace.
You shouldn't be breathing. To think you can take another breath after that. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Anyway,
that was a bit of a tangent.
But it was. It deserved to be said.
If you've done something disgusting like that,
it deserved to be said.
Reevaluate your life.
Just know it will come to the light.
Reevaluate your life.
And you'll get what you deserve.
Go.
We're just ranting. Okay.
I'm just pissed.
We are pissed off because it's actually disgusting.
It's disgusting, bro.
Okay. All right. Because what I have seen is the last few days has made me angry.
It's made me angry.
Anyway, okay. So okay. Talking about the gym now.
Talk about the gym?
Yeah.
I bet.
Okay. So recently, I've been trying to get my life together. Literally. And I've been attending the gym more, and I've been trying to get all the friends to come, but
I'll be joining soon.
He'll be joining soon. I'll drag him. But yeah, and this is my saying that, because I remember I was doing some workout and I was like, oh, this is soft life, and then like, that's not soft life, because what you did, that's not soft life. I'm on the treadmill sweating. That's not soft life. But this is what I've been saying. This is what I'm living by. Work until hard life becomes soft.
Yeah.
Did
you make that up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself. Like,
right.
That's literally what I'm living life. Like, it might be hard life for now, but just know in the end it will become soft.
Yeah. It's like the thing. Remember we had that enlightening.
Yeah, we had
spiritual awakening.
We had a spiritual awakening.
I was having this. So obviously, I think I said this on a previous episode, but that day, there was kind of something just like bugging me. That was just on my mind, and like I was just trying not to think about it. But then I had a thought where it was like, obviously, this is not a situation I want to be in, but I don't know, something in my gut is just telling me that it's gonna be fine in the end. Like I always, anytime like something happens, like it's always fine in the end.
It will be fine in the end.
So I was just like, don't trip, because I know it's gonna be fine in the end. Like it's shitty right now. I'm stressing about it right now, but I just know that at the end it's gonna be fine. Like something, I just know in my soul it'll be okay.
But it's like, I wasn't even saying like that, but if you work, the hard work now will pay off. Any hard work you like, if you don't put hard work into anything, exactly, you reap what you sow. If you don't do anything, nothing's gonna happen. So
yeah, you can't wait for it to just come to you.
If you don't put in the work, it's not gonna happen. Like if I don't go and open the door, it's not gonna open.
It's like the same way I've been saying recently, like, don't wait for people to do the things you want to do. Like,
do it yourself.
If you want to go like rock climbing and your friends are making it along, just go. Have fun. You know, no one's gonna wait for you. You're born by yourself. You're gonna die by yourself. It's sad, but listen,
it's the reality.
You've got to be your own best friend. You've got to be your own best friend. You can't wait for anybody.
You can't rely on people with actually a disease. Do you not
like,
rely on anyone?
It feels good to be able to rely on somebody, and like,
but that person's not always gonna be there.
But to be honest, there's people that in your soul, you know, are gonna be there for you. You know that in their soul is gonna be there.
And you know life, but in your soul you might feel it, but they might not still be. They still might not be there, and it might not be a thing where it's like it's like they might have not done you dirty, but you might just grow apart. Yeah. From the person, like anything could happen, so you should always have yourself, please. Yeah.
You know, Charles Gambino says, I was listening to this Because the Internet podcast like about a year ago. Yeah. And there was some every quote that was said, I would just write it down and make it a part of my life. Let me find it. There's one quote.
Literally. Okay. If I'm listening to a podcast or something, enlightenment, I will literally write it down.
Look at this. So on my phone I have this whole list of quotes from that podcast. But one of them is, the only love that is fully reciprocal is love of self. 100. Your bad love, like the bad love of yourself, makes solitude a prison for you. If you don't love yourself, like,
being by yourself will be horrible.
You know what I mean? Like, the only person that will love you 100% is you.
And you know, because you don't know how the other person's feeling. Yeah. They might be able to communicate, show you affection, whatever, but you really don't know. Yeah. You might love them more than they love you, and you wouldn't even know.
And you wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even know.
So you've got to start by loving yourself.
100%.
Yeah. It's the only thing that's reciprocal. The way you feel about yourself is the way yourself is going to feel about you.
100%, yeah. So, and I feel like even when some people go into relationships, they don't even fully love themselves. So it's kind of hard
to love somebody else.
To love someone else. Or even receive that love from someone else, because you don't even see the value in yourself. Yeah. Mad. And it
can become frustrating
and toxic.
Because it's like it feels like nobody's looking out for you. But I don't know. I don't know. Self-love, but also you've got to be able to be with yourself. Like, there's certain people that have to be in relationships like all the time.
That's mad.
Take some time for yourself. Breathe. Go outside.
Yeah, true. And like, when I was like, we were talking about it, like, sometimes being in a relationship can elevate you and make you a better person.
It can make you a better person.
Sometimes you might not even find that person. Like, you might go into a relationship and you don't love yourself. It's just long. Yeah. It's just long.
But yeah, you know, it's just you in the end and in the beginning. It's sad.
I feel like you can't grow on broken soil. Like, you can't grow on a broken ground. So if you get in a relationship,
if the foundation isn't good,
if the foundation isn't good, and you get into a relationship, then that you can't really elevate, because you as a person is not even solid. Yeah. You understand? You can't have someone help you grow when you can't even grow by yourself.
Yeah. But also what you said about somebody could be elevating you. You can being in a relationship can
help elevate you. So.
It's just finding the right person. I feel 100. Like even if it's not even the right person, coming out of that relationship, you'll learn things. I think we said this before, but I think it's better when you're in the relationship and there's somebody that helps you be better.
And even someone helps you to be yourself.
Yeah.
Because even someone that you can be yourself around, because you might be in an environment, say uni, and you feel like you can't be yourself, but then you have like one person that you can.
It doesn't even have to be
with.
in a relationship.
Yeah, even just a friendship, or
someone that
that you just can just be yourself around and be 100%.
I've seen like relationships where it's like they don't even really like the person, and they're trying to like make them into mold them into something that they want them to be.
No, I feel like. But you can, but okay.
Like, it's actually not by force to be in a relationship.
Yeah, it's not. But I feel like sometimes when you do meet someone, they could be good in some sense, but other things they need to work on as a person, just generally. So you could help them to change.
Yeah.
What do you think that when you get into the relationship, the person is gonna be just perfect? No, that's not gonna happen.
It takes growth, to be honest.
It does.
I think it really is subjective for everybody. Like, everybody's circumstances is different. Like, there'll be some people where like even let's say maybe you're not even in a relationship, but you like somebody because they make you feel like you can be them yourselves, or like they make you become a better person. You might not even have to be in a relationship with them. But everybody's situation is different. Some people like, might be in it for superficial reasons. People might be in it because the person's got a nice car,
literally,
or nice
house.
money, or like maybe, I don't know. People have their reasons. People really have their reasons.
Because I remember I watched this YouTube channel, and it's this father, and he shows his I need to find it. It's such a wholesome YouTube channel. He like films his family, like life lessons, how it is being a father, like fatherhood. He literally he films fatherhood, and people always like to him, oh, your relationship with your wife's so amazing. But he's been with his wife for like 20 years plus. When they met, that wasn't him. Yeah. So they had gone through a lot to even mold and have the communication that it is even to today. Like,
she's probably making him a better person.
Exactly, and he's making her a better person. Yeah. So they've literally grown into this beautiful. They're so beautiful.
It's symbiotic.
Oh, it's such a lovely black family. Like, it's just like it's so amazing. But it was never always like that. Yeah. It was never always like that. So that's just a perfect thing of growth. Like,
because people will look at like another relationship, be like, why can't we be like this and this person? But like, obviously, first of all, people's situations are different, and stuff comes with time. Stuff comes with time. 100. But it's like, don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time.
Like, be true to yourself. If you don't see it going anywhere, just
let it be, man.
Let it be.
Just let it be.
Be true to yourself, and like, don't just what's the word? Don't deceive yourself because you're in love or something.
Or the money's good. Or
that's like Nas and Khalees. It was an abusive relationship, but they just were so in love that they just didn't care. They didn't care. Lord. Because it was Khalees said that the good times were good and then the bad times were bad.
But when the good times are good, you forget about the bad times.
Like, it was such an extreme low and extreme highs. Yeah. Like, there was no middle ground. There was no chill. They were either having an amazing time or an awful time. Like, two polar opposite sides. Like, there was no just.
That's actually exhausting.
It's very exhausting. It must be exhausting.
So exhausting.
It must be exhausting. But.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Yeah, we'll bring it over to a close.
Thank you for listening. Little short podcast
not
today.
Even short.
It's not even short. It's a good amount.
I feel like on average our episode is about 50 minutes. Yeah, 50-ish minutes.
Okay.
But yeah. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure to rate us.
And if you're listening,
follow our Instagram at. I was about to say gather the rate at the bedroom project.
And if you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And press the bell, little thing.
Notification bell.
Share it. We want the whole world to have.
Yeah, we want to take over.
We want the whole world with the bedroom project in his hand. But yeah,
Thank you. Take care. Peace and love and peace.
If you're a rapist, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nice.